I'm going to say right off the bat that
Yeah, tell me.
this movie pissed me off from start to finish.
I really enjoyed this movie.
Oh,
I'll say that right off the
we
bat.
are going to be on so totally
we're gonna
different
differ.
levels. Oh,
This
so
is
many differences.
my type of movie, kick ass, and I even enjoyed the story. I don't think it has ever been done.
Dude, I am not, and dude, I wanted to make sure I'm being fair. I looked up some of my
Okay.
opinions, and I am not the only one.
Okay, yeah,
This
all right.
movie was on borderline with being written by a fucking AI. The wokeness was on point. Oh my god, the wokeness was on point for this shit.
yeah, the cop was very
Not even,
you know,
dude. There were so many things. So many things.
oh yeah, a lot. Yeah, no, I'll give you that. It was very woke, very
Very
woke film, and it makes sense. You know,
The
it just came out.
The story was okay. The concept was cool. Okay, I like the
thought
concept.
The concept was cool,
But
yeah.
the playthrough of most of the stuff being done was like ripoffs of other movies. Shit, there was even John Wick
but
ripoffs in this movie.
Well, I was. You got to remember this. You know, Jason Statham. This is all he do. Just kicks ass.
But
and
here's
a
the
lot
thing.
of his movies are cut and paste.
Well, here's the other thing
A
too.
lot of his movies. Mhm.
Jason Statham has never been known for his acting prowess. He's a good action star. Good action star.
Yeah, he
he can
just not a
kick some
good-
ass. He's not a good. He's not a good actor though.
Yeah. No, I don't think he's a good, vocalist either.
No.
Like, I don't think he portrays like I'm a
This
badass.
was one big
very well.
fucking one-liner. That's all this fucking movie was, and the acting was fucking atrocious. Oh my fucking god, the acting was atrocious. The one
I
line,
think
like
we're gonna differ just a
no
tad.
one, nothing in this movie, like even the cop, everything she said made me mad because it was just
Yeah,
like
she
nobody
was
speaks like
dry.
that.
See, dude, if somebody, well, without giving anything away, if somebody harmed my family the way that
I
dude,
wouldn't be cracking jokes.
I won't be cracking jokes, and I would be on the side of the Beekeeper #1, okay? And yeah, I don't know. It was just too, I don't know, like a little bit of have to be straight and narrow because I'm a cop type shit.
If
Yeah,
wokeness, listen, if wokeness was baseballs, I could win a game myself hitting all the baseballs that were woke out of the park with this one.
Now I'm eager to find out exact because I saw like maybe one or two things that are woke, but you're the genius when it comes to this. So
Dude, I can't even fully go into all of it without fucking ruining some of the plots of this film.
yeah, that's
But
the
like
thing, yeah.
boss bitch,
Sure.
boss bitch on so many different levels.
Oh, all the way, yeah.
Like everybody, here's the other thing. You smelled the fucking the agenda here. There wasn't a single dude who was in any field of power. Every dude in this was either a dumbass or a bad guy.
Oh, yeah,
And even the
big
bad
old
guys,
dumbass.
they were all just dumbasses. Like, and I can't say too much
I'm
else
surprised
without
they-
giving away certain things.
I'm surprised they didn't give the Beekeeper a female, co-star and made her the badass because really that's the way it should
What
have
it
gone.
was is because they didn't mention it. Is Jason Statham's actually he's a trans woman in this?
Yeah, he's a chick there. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what it is.
Like again, I like watching Jason Statham kick ass. He's a good
Yeah.
action guy when it comes to kicking ass, right? I
You know,
love the
I'm gonna
transporter
say this,
movies.
Oh yeah, that, and I even enjoy him more than Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. I will go out and say that.
Yeah, no, I'll
Yeah.
agree with you
Yeah.
there. I actually find Dwayne Johnson egregious in a lot of ways. Yeah, very much.
Exactly. I can't get behind that.
He
but
literally
yeah,
plays The Rock in every fucking movie he plays. That's all he
no.
does.
Well, he does. Yeah.
And he does it on himself because he knows it makes money. That's it.
Mhm.
But no, see the thing. Jason Statham has been typecast as you know who he is. He is the modern day Chuck Norris
Yeah.
because that's all he's known for. He's known for throwing kicks and one-liners, and that's kind of what Chuck Norris was for a long time. Just a guy who throws the roundhouse kicks, right? And everything. When you watch like Texas, was it Walker Texas Ranger? All he did was his roundhouse kicks through the whole fucking thing.
Bullets don't hurt him. He's spinning in the air.
And he's
kicking
just
ass,
drop kicking everybody. That's kind of
Yeah.
what Jason Statham's part is. So hold on, before I go, because
He did it again.
it's always stuff that really, really gets me. Okay, you see the stuff on screen, guys. If it's your first time showing up on this Wednesday, this is our spoiler-free. Don't worry, we're not going to spoil nothing for you. We are going to talk about shit that we need to talk about, but we're not going to spoil the film. Go to the website down below. You see it, nobullgi.com, NOBULLGI.com. Check out our merch store. Check out and you can get some Quest stuff and all that other stuff. Make sure to check out our full schedule to find out what's coming, what's going, what's being released, and what is being renewed. And we do have a lot coming in the near future. And also make sure to check out our archives. Very important.
We come a lot, so we're
a
always
lot.
coming.
It's all over the place. If you are a first-time viewer of the show, like I said, this is our quick in and out, easy, spoiler-free movie review that we do, unlike Grim Tales, where we spoil everything. At the last quarter of the show, we will be giving our scores. That's like the last 10 minutes, so don't worry. We're not there yet. We're going to be talking with you for the next 15 minutes about things that we like, things that we don't like, and so forth and so on. So yeah, if you are new, like, that's the format, and we hope that you enjoy the show. Again, don't take our words verbatim. Use our information.
Watch the movie and even let us know what you thought.
Exactly.
And where we went wrong.
Exactly.
Yeah, I want to know.
Leave your comments and stuff down below. Okay. That's the way. Make sure to like, follow, subscribe, hit that notification bell, stay up to date with everything that we do here on the YouTube channel and the website. But with that said, let's get back into this fucking flaming pile of shit.
It wasn't a flaming pile of
This
shit.
was a
flaming.
This is here. This is. I'm gonna go on record saying this right now. And again, I do not hate Jason Statham. I have expected what I expect from Jason Statham. And Jason Statham did exactly what Jason Statham does in all of his movies. Cheesy one-liners, throwing action kicks, and doing some fight scenes. That's pretty much what you expect. If you expect Jason Statham to do any kind of groundbreaking acting in any of his movies...
You're in the wrong movie.
Yeah, wrong fucking actor there, okay? We just got watched... I mean, come on, this is the guy who did Meg. Okay? We're just saying.
Yep.
Okay? But the story, okay, again, the concept of the story was not bad. I will give you that.
No, not at all. I actually enjoyed it.
If they would have put more
idea.
premise on that, I wouldn't have hated it so much. But they did so little premise on that and made it more about this fucking cocksucker family and this fucking cop than it was about that. And none of that mattered. None of that, the fucking progression of character building, I didn't care about none of them.
Well, I was actually going to get into character development. What I didn't like is that the attachment that he portrayed of having to the lady in the beginning, that he was, getting revenge for, there wasn't enough time to even develop anything.
You know what pissed me off? I'm going to tell you, I'm not going to give it away. But the scene in the beginning, when the scene that set this whole fucking film off, okay?
Right.
I'd have choked her out.
Him and that lady.
I would have choked. I'm like, why would you give financial? Why would you expect anything less? Like that was like typical shit that an old person would do.
Well, right. I was actually going to get into that. This happens a lot, actually. This is typical that happens to elderly people. They get wiped out that way. And so I mean, I could see her doing it because they were portraying
it was expected.
A naive person.
That's right. So you're going to sit there and let an elderly lady be your financial secretary, basically, because that's basically what she was to the beekeeper, to Jason Statham's character. That was basically her keeping. That was her accountant. That was his accountant, basically. What the fuck did you expect? Like, if anything, I'm like, you kind of had that coming. You got what you deserved.
It's almost like he did it, so he had a reason to go on a rampage.
Yeah,
like
he wanted to go on a rampage. Exactly.
Yeah. Take that shit, please.
Every character in this fucking film was out of a fucking shitty comic book. Like, they were just not good characters. None of them were.
The kid was goofy.
The other, I'm going to say this. The other beekeeper. I'm going to fucking put her right there. All right?
Yeah, the girl, yeah.
Okay? By that point, I was not even surprised. I was like, yep, yeah, whatever. I see where this is going. I was actually tallying it up. I'm going to start doing this with movies from now on. Instead of giving my woke score at the end of a film, what I do is every time there's a woke thing in a movie, I up the score, I up the score, I up the score. Just wait until you fucking see what mine is for this one.
Yeah, I can't wait.
Oh my fucking God. This movie pissed me off.
Overall, I thought it was it kept me engaged. You know what it is? I tell you, simple script for a simple mind. That's what the fuck's going on here.
See, I would normally agree with you because it's just supposed to be an action movie, right? It's the same thing
Yeah.
we said about that fucking Chris Hemsworth movie, the one,
Right.
whatever the name of that one was.
I forget.
Oh my God, it was the action one that Netflix did. Whatever it is. I did not give that movie too much shit for it being a bland story because, I mean, it's an action flick. It's supposed
got
to
what you
just
went
be,
into it, yeah.
it's supposed to be just a simple, fun action movie. But this movie tried to be serious. This movie tried to be political. This movie tried to be politically correct. This movie tried to be something it wasn't supposed to be. So I'm going to come down on it real fucking hard. I'm dropping the sack of bricks on this motherfucker. This tried to be a blockbuster. This movie tried to be a blockbuster, and it wasn't even fucking close to being a blockbuster.
Yeah, I would say it would have been a blockbuster. It did good, but it wasn't a blockbuster.
This movie, the fact that this movie, now mind you, again, I looked like I wanted to make sure that I wasn't just getting carried away because, again, sometimes I just don't like something and I get really shitty about it, right? So what I do in that situation is I look up just to see where I fall in the general populace.
Yeah.
And I'm not the only motherfucker that felt this way about this movie. Even other people said that this movie felt like it was written by AI.
Oh, it got a lot of bad reviews. Yeah, no, I looked it up. But I don't know. I liked it. I liked it.
This is probably, and I'm going to say this right now, okay? Because, and mind you, there's been some stinkers, but this is probably, as of the time of recording this, the worst Jason Statham movie I've ever fucking seen.
Oh, Jason Statham. Okay, I thought you meant our season.
I won't. No. It's bad, but it's not the worst. It's not the worst. I have seen worse.
I think his worst one was called In the Name of a King, I believe it was. It was
I haven't watched that one. I know which one you're talking about.
Yeah,
I
like
haven't
a
watched
Game of Thrones type of feel movie without the dragons and all.
Yeah. No, I know which. I've not watched that one. That probably is bad. I can't speak on that one. I haven't seen that one yet. I miss the Jason Statham of old. Okay, I miss The One. I miss Transporter. I miss War. I miss these movies where he would do it. He used to do a lot of movies with Jet Li. And I used to love those movies with Jet Li. He used to...
Transporter was the one where he had to run, right, and stay active because his heart.
No. Crank. That was Crank.
Crank
1 and 2 was a really good movie.
Great movies.
That was when he was in his prime. You know where Jason Statham is in his career right now? He is the Nicolas Cage of action right now. He's
the
just
British version.
Yeah, he's just taking whatever jobs. You like after he fucking pretty much. This is when he did that fucking the spinoff of Fast and Furious with fucking The Rock, something Hobbs, something Hobbs. I forget what it's called. That was comedically funny, but believe it or not, even in that movie, I found The Rock less egregious in that movie than I found Jason Statham. He's become a one-liner. That's all he is now. I don't even want to hear him talk. I think he should fucking retire.
Just watch him do his thing and keep your mouth shut.
You ever heard that old saying in comics? It says, you either live long enough. You either die the hero or you live long enough to see yourself become the villain.
Yeah.
That's Jason Statham.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to see him no more. I don't want to see him in any movies. I want to remember the Jason Statham from War, One, Transporter, Crank. That's the Jason Statham I want to remember. I don't want to remember this Jason Statham where he's just taking any job he can get at this point.
Yeah, he's not bold anymore and everything.
Just fucking Mag and then this shit.
Yeah.
2 Mags, mind you. Two fucking Mags. Yeah. There didn't need to be 2.
They weren't too bad though either. Well, I like those type of movies too.
Every time I think about it, it makes my nutsack cringe up and wrinkle up. Crawl back into my body.
Meg.
Do you know what the fucking budget of this fucking movie was? This pile of shit?
I think it was like $40 million.
$40 million. 40 fucking million.
Here,
yeah. Do you know what the fucking box office was for this fucking piece of shit?
Yeah, because there's a lot of people that, like movies like this, like me. 152.7 million. So it did good.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. Now, but here's the thing I want to get down to. Okay. How much did it make in the U.S.? I have this information.
That I don't have. You got the breakdown? No,
I have the breakdown.
No.
It made 66.2 million in the U.S. So
just
only a little bit over, okay? So I ain't that mad at the Americans. I'm mad at the rest of the motherfucking world that made it earn almost $90 million. And the only reason why is because he's fucking British.
That's probably why he wants his own people. Like, yeah, we got to go.
Yeah, we got to go see our boy, man. What the fuck? Like, I thought that Chris Hemsworth movie, which was a Netflix film, was better than this film. That movie wasn't that woke.
But I do agree. That one had way more action packed than this one too. This one had action, but it was
shouldn't be the case coming from Jason Statham. Again, I'm not faulting Jason Statham because I got what I was expecting from Jason Statham.
Yeah.
Not even the acting. Not even the acting was bad on his part because he's not a good actor. So I knew what I was getting. But everybody else in this fucking movie was fucking horrendous. The acting for $40 fucking million. Again, I've said this before. It does not take. I wonder
where this money goes to. Like
Jason Statham.
He must have taken a.
Yeah,
I was gonna say he must.
That's where all that won because it wasn't into the acting. The production was okay. It was average. The production was average. The production
was average. Yeah, but it wasn't blow your mind. Like,
no,
there was nothing
the acting
about this movie
wasn't great.
Cost $40
the
million.
casting could have been better. The story would have been better.
Who was the assistant of the family? His voice is so familiar.
Oh, he's been in a lot of shit. He actually played Alfred. No, he didn't. Okay, he played Alfred in 2 Batmans ago in the Affleck Batman. He played Batman. He is Jeremy Irons.
No, I don't remember that name. Yeah,
he's actually in a lot of stuff.
Familiar. Yeah.
If anything, I'm going to tell you right now.
I don't know the person.
Out of everybody in this movie, he's probably the only one that did the acting that I expected because he's actually not a bad actor.
Oh, he has a great voice, too.
I'm going to tell you right now, and I know I'm going to get hate for this, but I give 0 fucks. Fuck Josh Hutcherson. Okay?
That was a kid.
He was a kid. Fuck him. He's a horrible actor. Fuck Tyler James. He's a horrible actor. Okay? Where's it at? Which one
was he in the movie? Oh, the cop guy, right? Was that him?
Yeah, he was a cop guy.
Yeah, he was a cop guy.
I'm looking for the fucking. Is this her? What was the cops the female cop's name? Do you remember what her name was in the movie?
Not in the movie, no. Mm-mm.
Yo, check this shit out. Check this shit out. You ready for this? She did so goddamn bad, she ain't even in the top cast. Oh, here she is. She's all the way down here.
I was gonna say she was
Agent. Yeah, but she's all the way down here. Her name is Emmy Raver Lumpman. Go back to acting school.
Dude, if my mom was, I don't want to give it away, but if something happened to a loved one like mine, I would have been broken apart. I would have, like, her acting was terrible in that department.
And she would, dude, and they were trying to play her off to be a badass so bad. Yeah, like she's running into fucking scenes and she's like, I don't care. I'm alone. She tried to play that I'm a lone cop thing. Like,
doing her thing.
Ooh.
I don't need you. Leave me alone. I'm going to do it anyway.
Don't get me started on the whole presidential fucking run shit too. I'm just saying, like this movie, it was literally one hiccup woke shit after another. The only one that didn't do, I will say this, I will give this, and I appreciate Jason Statham for this. He whooped that chick's ass.
Oh, real tasty.
And
real tasty.
Okay, if we're gonna be equal, all right, you're gonna get your ass beat in a movie. Hey,
she's in a job. No, people are gonna hate me for this, but she was in the job of men.
Yeah, so, exactly. I mean, you gonna pick a fight with Jason Statham? Titties don't matter.
You're gonna get that shit. Exactly.
I'm just saying. So I'll give them credit for that. They weren't gonna be like, oh no, we can't.
They didn't hold back.
They didn't hold back on that. But man, there was so much other shit. You can tell that this movie was one affirmative action away from another. I'm just saying. And that's going to piss a lot of people off, and I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, boy.
They were trying to please so many demographics with this movie, and they fucking dropped the ball because they played too many politics and didn't write a good enough story to back it up. I'm just sorry. Like, that was... Okay, if this... I said this with you earlier. If this was just a typical action movie and they didn't try to be political about it, I would have been like, yeah, just like we did with the Chris Hemsworth movie. But they wanted to be serious. They wanted to be politically correct. They wanted to have a message, and they dropped the ball. So if you want to play serious, I'm going to score you like a serious movie. That's exactly what I'm going to do. I ain't holding back from this fucking movie. Fuck this movie. This movie pissed me off. It's not. It's not the worst movie I've ever seen.
Yeah.
But fuck this movie still.
I will say, not worth the rental.
Not worth the rental by any means.
Yeah. Not worth it. I think it was a good movie because a
little higher than I wanted to be.
I really enjoyed it, but oh man, just wait for it to be free.
Wait for it. This is a Jason Statham movie. It will be streamable.
It'll be on Netflix.
Yeah, it's probably going to be on Netflix. That's probably where it's going to go because Netflix loves picking up the fucking Jason Statham bag, the basket. Yeah. They grab everything Jason Statham. They're like, yeah, he's the action star we can afford.
He's the bargain bin actor.
He's the bargain bin
Bring
action
him on,
star,
baby.
He is the bargain bin Sylvester Stallone. That's what he is.
I like some Jason.
Put it this way.
I really do.
I'm not even mad about this. You ready for this? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Every has-been actor
mm-hmm.
has been in the Expendables.
Right, and on that Fast and the Furious type fucking movie too.
Sure, because that's what Vin Diesel does. Vin Diesel grabs the people that need work, and so does Sylvester Stallone with the Expendables. And who is a main character in most of the Expendables movies?
That was Jason Statham.
Jason Statham. Right. Now, again, I will say, because those are written by Sylvester Stallone, those are actually meathead decent action movies.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, because they're that's all the Expendables are made for just meathead men. I'm not mad about that. That's what they're made for.
Yeah,
they know what they're trying to be.
Popcorn in a movie.
Yeah,
yep.
Just watch a bunch of shit. Watch a bunch of old has-beens blow shit up. That's what it is. So again, I would not be hard on that movie for not having a great story because you know what you're getting. This movie tried to be something it wasn't. That's why it's getting the treatment that it is. It tried to be a blockbuster series, and then all that political shit that they whispered in the background. I don't play that shit.
Cop was being racial right from the beginning.
We were doing, dude. If that was the other way around, and oh my god, it would be.
It would have never flown. Yeah.
If one demographic of people can't say something racist, then other people shouldn't be able to say it either. Yeah. And I know there's gonna be someone in the comments going, "No, only white people can be racist." You shut your dirty fucking mouth and go away.
You're an idiot.
Because you make no sense. Yeah. Racism is racism. It goes for every race. So don't fucking pick and choose who gets to be racist and who doesn't. So fuck this abomination, all right? I'm just saying. With that said, I want to get into the goddamn fucking scores for this shit.
Let's rate your abomination.
Dude, we were doing so good. We were doing so good. We were doing so good with the lack of wokeness, okay? We were doing so good for a while. I haven't really been fucking calling shit. It's been really good. I've been giving bonuses for lack of wokeness. And this is a new one.
Protruding.
Yeah. And this came out this year.
Red this time.
Oh, it did.
I think you're tomatoing. You're tomatoing again.
Oh, dude, my asshole is puckered, okay? This movie got me mad, all right? Let's get into the fucking scores for this fucking thing. So I'm going to be real brief because I want to get into the scores of this shit. If you're new to it, what we do here is we have 5 score sets, okay? Because we have pacing now. We have 5 score sets. We give a 1 through 5, 1.5, 2.5 if needed. Those scores for this week are story, acting, pacing, action, and production. And then after that, we give our woke score. That goes from 1 to 10. The higher the woke score... Oh, my bad. With the 1 through 5, there's also the noble pile if it's below a 1, and a noble seal if it's above a 5. Then we give our woke score, which goes from 1 to 10. If it's the higher it goes, the worse the wokeness is. You don't want that one to go up. And then we go to our overall score, which goes from 1 to 10, 1.5, 2.5 if needed. Noble pile and noble seal are in effect. So, with that said, let's get into the scoring. And I'm going to ask you, what do you give the score of the story?
I liked the twist with the whole. Well, we can't mention it, but I liked. The twist was nice. I gave it a 4.5 for the story.
Twist.
Yeah.
What fucking twist?
Well, maybe I shouldn't say a twist, but the way what the story was based on, I thought was
like
fresh.
The premise. The premise was okay. I wouldn't say that was
though. I haven't seen it done.
It was fresh. The premise was fresh, but the way they portrayed the premise.
Well, everything that happened after the new idea, it was cut and paste. Yeah.
Like I will say this, and I won't say too much because it will be a spoiler. The Beekeeper Essence was okay. It was
That was kind
okay.
of fun.
It was okay.
And the reason he went after the people too, I thought was new.
Well, sure, yeah. If they would have made this movie about that, this would have been a decent movie.
Yeah, they kind of just
that was
spread
a
it out into
backstory though.
multiple
That
different-
was literally
right.
back noise compared to the other shit that they were talking about in the movie.
Mhm.
And that's why I gave this movie a 1.5.
Whoa, a 1.5. Oh, you
1.5.
hated this.
1.5
Yeah.
because again, they had a great premise. If they would have went with that premise, okay, fair enough. I wouldn't have been mad. I would not have been mad. But the fact that they had this decent premise and they went and fucked it all up over some political bullshit,
Yeah.
because they wanted to try to fill the demographic. Yeah, no, I give it a 1.5 for that. So, moving on. What do you give your score for the acting?
The acting is gonna suck. I think I gave it a 2.5 because besides Jason Statham being okay, that guy that I talked about, the guy who was in charge of the family or helped the family out, whatever,
Yeah.
he was good. Yeah, but everybody else was pretty mediocre. So I will give you that. That's a 2.5 for me.
Okay.
It wasn't horrendous though. I won't give them that. It was just regular acting in my opinion. Average.
I say this was borderline horrendous. I gave it a 1.5.
Wow.
Because
we're
only two
two
people.
sections of the
Again,
movie.
and I won't even say, because Jason Statham did not do good acting, but the reason why I'm not coming down on Jason Statham art is because he's not a good actor.
It's what he does, yeah.
He's a good action star. He's literally like is Sylvester Stallone is a better emotional actor than him, and that's saying a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, because Sylvester Stallone's just a fucking meathead. But he can be more emotional than fucking Jason Statham is literally a one-liner. Everything he said in this movie was a fucking one-liner.
Yeah, even Arnold is better than Jason Statham.
Arnold could probably put more emotion into his acting than Jason Statham.
Yeah.
But again,
and he has in plenty of movies, yeah.
But again, I expect that from Jason Statham. Jason Statham is acting exactly how Jason. So if you hired Jason Statham to act in your movie, he did exactly what he was supposed to do because this is exactly what he does.
Yeah, he doesn't disappoint. He gives you what he's known for.
But everyone else in this fucking movie, horrible acting. This was a cash-in from every single person. The actress who played the cop in this movie, oh my fucking God.
Never heard of her either.
Her partner was just as bad. Neither one of them fucking, oh my God. Like, acting was bad. Acting was fucking bad. That's all I'm saying. Fucking 1.5. 1.5. Lucky I can give this. I was trying to be fair. That's me being fair. All right. Because I wanted to give this motherfucker a straight pile Duke. Okay. Let's move on to the pacing. What do you give the pacing?
The pacing was, I think, to me was fine. The pacing was fine. It wasn't the best. I gave it a 3.5. I wanted more action. I think this is one of his least action-packed movies.
I agree.
Yeah, definitely one of his last action-packed movies. So a 3.5. It could have been better.
I gave the pacing a 2. And the reason I give it a 2 is because literally within the first 10 minutes, they tried to throw all this emotion at you to make you care, and I could give a fuck.
And it wasn't, well, that's what I was saying. They didn't develop that relationship between
I
the
didn't
two
care. I didn't care about the beekeeper. I didn't care about the lady. I didn't care about the bad guys. I didn't care about I just wanted the movie to be over. Like, oh man. You know what the only part that bugged me was?
What's that?
And this is it, when the bees got hurt.
He went about the bees more than the
Straight up, the bees gave me more of an emotional attachment than anyone in this fucking movie did. And I'm allergic to bees, and I run from bees, so that said some shit.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, pacing, it's got a 2. All right, let's move on to the action. What do you give the action in this film?
It was to be expected. His type of action, what he does in every movie. So in that department, I was not disappointed at all. I gave it a 4.5. It's what I'm used to from him. I went into this movie expecting that, just wanted a little more. He could have given us a little more.
That's what's going to affect my score, what you just said.
Okay.
I have watched a lot of Jason Statham movies, and he's usually very, very active. He was not as active in this film as he usually is.
I agree.
The action in this movie was a little above average. The action towards the end was better than the rest of the movie.
Yeah.
Like most of the shit throughout the majority, like there was some cool parts. It was like but it wasn't nothing like they tried to be edgy with some of the shit that they did. You seen
they
that?
They did. They tried to bring in some cool kills and everything, and they were okay.
They were okay, but it's just like,
all
right. It was like after seeing John Wick, you're just like, yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
Again,
this
movie tried to be John Wick so bad in a lot of ways.
Kind of.
Like
it had that atmosphere.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And I'm sorry, you're not going to get the John Wick franchise. You're not going to get it. Okay, that was Keanu's thing. And here's the thing. I'm sorry, Jason Statham, you are not Keanu Reeves.
No, by far.
It's hard enough for Keanu Reeves to be Keanu Reeves.
Yeah, right. Okay? He has a problem being himself.
That's what I'm saying. So no. So yeah, no. Action. I gave it a 3.5 on this because I've seen him. I've seen action movies better, and I've also seen him better in action movies.
Do better. Yeah. That I agree in.
All right, so let's move on to the final of the 5. What do you give the production of the film?
Production was decent. I thought that it was average. There was nothing special about it. The fight scenes were choreographed.
Okay.
Yeah, they averagely. So it wasn't bad. So I gave it a 4.5 as well.
Well, you were really a lot more forgiving than me. I gave it a very average score. I gave it a 2.5. That's the best I could do.
Okay.
It was fairly down the middle. Even the gore that was in this movie was like, whatever.
There wasn't that much gore.
Yeah, but they tried. That was the thing. They're lucky because of the way they did it. I was tossing. I almost gave this a gore score.
This isn't giving nothing away, but the severed fingers, right? They look fake.
They did.
Like the bone and shit.
They looked like a fake hand.
Yeah, it did. You could tell. Again,
that's why I said production for $40 million. They're lucky I gave it a 2.5. So now we move on to the fun one. What do you give your woke score of this film?
I originally came up with a 2.5.
Okay.
But I think you're going to give it high because you saw more than I did. And that's always the case anyway. But mine was a 2.5. It was higher than I've ever given a movie, I think.
Okay. 5.5.
Right out there.
5.5.
Jesus. So you gave it the 5 plus that extra 5%
No.
No.
I give the 5. No? I give rewards for not being woke.
Oh, that's right. Okay, so 5.5.
This is a 5.5. Was this the wokest film I ever seen? By no means, no. One fucking Irish film that we watched was fucking probably the worst one so far.
I think Aladdin takes a cut for that one, in my opinion, on this show.
No, I still think. What was that Irish one about? Was that did we do that on Grim Tales?
The Irish one was on Grim Tales. You're talking about with the little creatures.
Yeah, the little creatures. Yeah. That's probably the wokest one I've ever seen ever.
Okay, yeah. Well, that was pretty up there.
But yeah, if you're saying it's probably Aladdin. Yeah, probably Aladdin.
Yeah.
Aladdin was definitely
terrible.
But again, I can't even be that mad. This I should be mad at because this was Miramax. Okay, that was Disney.
It's not expected on a Jason Statham film either.
No, it's not.
Normally,
but my point is, I expect that coming from Aladdin because it's Disney.
Right.
Disney's middle name is woke.
Yep.
So it's like whatever. I get it. But this is Miramax. Miramax used to fucking do like movies about hookers and shit.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, 5.5. Okay. So now let's get into the overall. Let's get this fucking dumpster fire put out. What do you give your overall score of The Beekeeper?
Putting aside the bad acting, somewhat bad acting, and putting aside the woke stuff, I actually really enjoyed this movie. I get it a 7.5.
Oh my god.
We're gonna differ. Yeah.
Oh, we're gonna fucking differ.
I hear it. Yep.
Oh, we're so gonna differ on this
7.5. Yeah.
7.5. That's yours. 7.5.
Yeah,
that's your final answer, right?
That's my final answer.
I gave it a fucking 2.
What?
I give it a 2.
Wow.
They're lucky I didn't give it a fucking pile.
Wow.
That's me being fair. They gave it a 2.
I give you the wokeness, I give you the bad acting, but the movie wasn't bad. The movie wasn't that bad.
Would
I pay for it ever again? No, I don't recommend no one pays for it. But definitely Netflix, yeah, it's definitely a good watch.
I have seen better pornos.
Well, so have I.
I have seen better pornos made by people in their own house.
Yeah. No production, no
No
nothing. Just
production,
point and
nothing.
shoot.
Just a fucking shitty old camcorder and some bad
Yep.
lighting would still be a
Yep.
better movie than this.
Damn.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna say it right now. I'm not even that mad at Jason Statham, but yo, my guy, you need to raise your bar a little higher. If you're gonna try to still be relevant, make a fucking Transporter 4 for fuck's sake.
I think what it is, he's not getting those knock at the doors as much as he used to.
No,
so
because he's
grabbing movies.
Go knock on
just
fucking
grabbing
Sylvester Stallone. See if he'll pop out another fucking Expendables or something. Shit.
Yeah.
Go talk to
Something.
fucking Vin Diesel. See if he'll put you in another Fast and Furious movie. Shit.
Mm.
Without The Rock. No, my bad. I forgot. That was already confirmed.
No, he's gonna be in it.
Mm.
He's coming back.
Mm. See, again, like, I'll leave you with this, okay? This is how bad I didn't like this movie. I can watch the Fast and Furious movies. They are stupid fucking movies. They are.
Mm-hmm.
They are not good stories. They're
fun.
But they're fun. They are. You go watch when you go to watch a Fast and Furious movie, you know what to expect. You're going to watch a dumb, stupid action movie. That's all it is. It's not supposed to be a great movie. Right?
Story sucks. Everything sucks.
But this movie tried so hard to be something meaningful and had so many political fucking points that they tried to make in this.
Mm.
The president, everything from the president down to the hidden me, everything in this fucking movie was a goddamn political quote. And I told you, like, I hate when they insert political shit into a movie just for the sake of politically inserting it. That's when I get mad.
Yeah. Yeah, because they could have just had a president. No, they had to make it a female president just to like.
And that was the thing. Yeah. They it wasn't even like fucking like I know why they did it.
Yeah, of course.
And I don't even care about this. It's not the only movie that's ever done that. Mm-hmm. But if you're going to do it, make it make sense.
Yeah.
And then, no, I'm not going to say it because I'll give story away. You guys will get it. And it's less about the sexuality and more about why they did it. That's why. If they would have done it, if they would have did it and actually made it make sense.
It's almost like they knew the political climate that we're in today. They're kind of like saying, vote that way. Vote that way.
Well, and people will like that. They're like, see, this movie's good. We put it in there. Like,
yeah, exactly.
I'm sorry. Horrible movie. Don't rent it. Watch it. If you really must see a Jason Statham movie of this caliber, wait till it's on Netflix. It'll be there. Don't worry. Probably soon. God forbid. I swear. I fucking swear. Miramax, you've made some really shitty movies in the past. If you make a fucking sequel to this goddamn film, don't do it.
I'm trying to think. Could they even?
They made a fucking sequel to Meg.
That's true. And that didn't even end up in a cliffhanger or anything to have one. So yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
Right.
That movie didn't even need to exist. That was a pure cash in. So passion. I just again, that is the Beekeeper, guys. I rent at your own peril. If you really must rent this, that's on you. But if you have patience and you're not in any fucking real hurry to see this movie, wait for it to be on Netflix because it will be there.
I don't think Jason Statham is doing anything that people are going to run to the theaters or rent to do.
No, not unless he's going to be in a fucking Fast and Furious movie anytime soon. Or maybe even an Expendables movie. That's probably the only two things he's got going for him right now is Expendables and Fast and Furious. Other than that, I really don't see him doing anything else. Fucking make a Transporter 4. Maybe I'll watch that. Because I liked those movies. But don't wokeify them either, though.
They will.
But that is the Quest reviews, guys. We went a little... It's always the fucking angry ones.
Yeah,
yeah. But
that is a vein and you go over time.
I'm just telling you, and I'm watching this shit. I'm like, fuck it, I don't care. I'm getting this. I'm saying this. But that is the Quest reviews, guys. Like again, rent at your own peril. If you can, just wait for it to come out on a streaming service of your choice. But that is the Quest reviews, guys. Make sure to go over to the website, nobullgi.com, NOBULLGI.com. Check out the merch store. Check out the schedule. Find out what's coming, going, being released, and being renewed. And make sure to check out our archives, both of insights and gaming. Everything past, present, and future is there. Make sure to like, follow, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and stay up to date with everything that we do here on the network. That is it, though. We'll get the hell out of here.
Thanks for watching, and peace out.
Peace out, guys, and we will see you on the next one. Peace.